What's going on? What's going on? In the low-key cave. Just getting everything set up, man. Had some complications yesterday, of course, Couldn't hear my voice. My bad about that. I'm pretty sure I know you can hear me today. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure everything good. Oh, bit. Got a couple people that's gonna come through. You know how this mob is. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting a couple things still set up. My bad, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be tuning in tonight, man. We got a couple things we're gonna be getting into. Like I said, it's Halloween time, so I'm trying to stick with my Halloween tradition. Another thing I'm doing is I am streaming on Twitch also. My Twitch is the Low Key Cave. If you on Twitch, come check me out on Twitch. And I'm on YouTube at the same time. I'm hoping this is gonna work out. Like I said, I was testing it early and everything looked like it was going straight, so we definitely gonna find out. We're going here right quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, just making sure we good and live. Yeah, man, just getting some stuff straight now, man. It's a new episode of Uncut Ishhh, episode 17, Tales from the Darkside. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting into a couple things, man. I got a couple topics we're gonna get into. Like I said, we starting off at 9. Like I said, I jumped on here a little earlier, like I said, because I want to make sure everything going straight. I want to make sure I ain't got no complications going on, no malfunctions or nothing like that. I want to make sure everything good. What's going on? Anybody that's tuned in, what's going on? I'm definitely going to be checking out my live chat too. I'm working on some things where I can be able to see my live chat on here as far as both platforms, but I'm mostly going to probably be on YouTube as far as live chat, checking out whoever on my live chat, because that's where all my subscribers are at. I don't got nobody on Twitch yet following me, so yeah. So we clear. You. I'm making sure everybody can hear me and my sound straight, man. Like I said. Oh yeah, we good. We on there. Okay. We gonna make sure YouTube good. Like I said, I'm checking out Twitch and YouTube to make sure we good. I ain't lagging or nothing. Once again, I want to say a shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody that be viewing my videos, man. We almost close to that road to 300 subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody been coming through supporting. Like I said, if you watching the videos, my bad, y'all. Just like I said, I'm making sure everything's straight and working. But yeah, man, definitely shout out to everybody that's been checking me out. Like I said, this is something I've been working on as far as my show wise. But I'm trying to get it to where I'm going to be able to get my audio into a podcast form. Another reason why I'm on Twitch, because I'm trying to get to different platforms, you know what I'm saying, and have different avenues. People who might not be on YouTube might be on Twitch, or people who on Twitch will be on YouTube, all around. But like I said, I got a podcast I had started before I even started doing YouTube, was the Low Key Podcast. And that's already on Spotify, Apple, etc., and all of them. So definitely hoping that I can get this done because I got a lot of good episodes that I like, and I want to make sure they get out to everybody that be able to hear them as much as possible. Even if you can't watch the videos, you'll be able to hear it audio wise as far as podcast form. So that's something I'm definitely working on too. But yeah, man, I'm trying to see. We're gonna get some people to jump in here. Yeah, we good. Alright. Go full screen. I don't know what bro told. Let's see what bro told. We about to get started, y'all, man. Like I said, trying to see if I got a couple people that's supposed to be joining me.
Bro, I heard crazy shit, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wait. Shout out to Matt Corleone, bro, working right now. But I already know bro probably would have came through if he wasn't working. I've been trying to get him back on. That's why I said I'm going to have to maybe switch up a day or something. The way I can get him on here, especially while we in October, because I know his birthday this month. So definitely, man, I got to get him on here this month sometime when he get a chance, man, out there working hard. You already know how it is when out here working. But yeah, let me see what's going on, man. What the hell? Yeah, let me see what's up, what's up. Let's see what's up. Alright, man. First thing I want to jump into, since I'm already on here, is let's go ahead and talk about NFL Sunday. Panthers gonna be playing the Eagles. Like I said, man, especially with this new addition we just added that we got from the Patriots, I'm hoping it's gonna be a better outcome. I 100% know there's gonna be a different outcome, because you ain't gonna tell me the Panthers ain't watched that tape of them Cowboys and what they was doing. By the way, just because of what happened with episode 16, I once again gotta give my props to the Cowboys. They beat us. I'm a Panther fan. They came through and did what they did, so I'm not about to sit here and be hating on them or whatnot. They still anyway, let me give y'all little props, man. I'm gonna give y'all props, because like I said, I ain't no hater. When hey, you beat us fair and square. It is what it is. Y'all beat us, but it is what it is, baby. We still on 3-1. We about to get right. Okay, we got somebody right here. Yo, what's going on, bro?
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Oh yeah.
What's going on with you?
What's going on? So I'm trying to see if this still gonna come through.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. My fault, bro. I turned my damn computer on.
Oh, you good, bro? You good?
Just started updating. I was like, man, god damn. Like, Alexa, all lights blue.
Said, all right. I'm about to see what's up. She probably jump on if she can, cause she seen the message when I sent the link or whatnot.
Okay.
But yeah, before you jumped on, man. Oh, here we go. All right. What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, what's going on with you?
Hold on, let me see right quick.
Turn my phone on mute.
Can everybody hear everybody?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
I'm making sure we good on all fronts. I'm checking my what's the name.
Hey, you want me to record, bro?
You can if you want to, but yeah, we good. I got everything going good because I'm on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh.
And they can hear you.
Oh yeah, they can hear us loud and clear.
Oh, what happened? Oh, they made it hot last time.
Nah, when I see on my, I use OBS Studio,
Oh,
and I
okay.
went into a different scene, and it took my voice out. I don't know why, because it was already streaming from the first scene. So I was like, why take my voice out or whatnot when it went to the next scene? So yeah.
Wow.
But shout out to anybody that's tuned in right now. I'm gonna be on my live chat on YouTube, not on Twitch. I'm working on a way where I can have both of them on here, and that's what I was trying to do last night, where I could see the live chat on what's the name. But I'm gonna be looking at it on here, cause last week I had a couple people on the live chat, and they was commenting, and I wasn't even responding back to them when we was doing what we was doing.
I need to make me a Twitch, man. Like I've been telling me that shit. Oh, for real? Everybody got a Twitch.
I got one because somebody I follow on YouTube. I watched their live streams.
Oh yeah.
And they was having trouble with YouTube. They were having trouble with YouTube or StreamYard or something like that. So they started streaming on Twitch. So then everybody went to Twitch, and then YouTube fixed their problem, and we all went back to YouTube.
Somebody said something, mentioned me about StreamYard. I ain't never heard of that one.
StreamYard, I ain't never heard of them either.
Yeah, I heard it. I follow a lot of people that go live and stuff like that because I like the whole commentating stuff.
Okay. See, I didn't even know Twitch do like stuff like this as far as vlogging or whatnot. I thought they was strictly on video games, but I see they do that too and music and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, let me go over here and see what's up.
It's half-naked girls on Twitch that will write their name on your body, on their body, if you send a certain amount of money. I'm like, people pay for this?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've talked about it, bro.
Sound like OnlyFans.
I mean,
that's what it is.
Pretty much.
Yeah, before y'all two jumped on here, man, I was once again giving my props to the Cowboys. They beat us last week.
Oh yeah.
Y'all give my little predictions as far as tomorrow, NFL Sunday. We play the Eagles. Of course, I feel like the Panthers gonna do what they gotta do. They definitely learned their lesson the hard way. I mean, we could have lost to anybody except the Cowboys or whatnot. It's bad, man. It hurt. Like I said, I got too many people that's fans of the Cowboys, so I got to deal with that on a daily basis now. So, yeah. Basically. You been keeping up with the football, bro?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was pretty upset that we lost last week. I ain't even gonna lie.
You were going for the Panthers too?
Yeah, I'm a Panthers fan. But I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to whoever. But
nah, it is. It ain't.
Shout
it
out
really
to
ain't. It's not. I can't stand it, man. It is what it is. Shout out to the Cowboys. Y'all did y'all thing, fair and square. I'm gonna give y'all props.
I ain't trying to say nothing too crazy about it. You know how them fans get. The Cowboys fans. Man, whatever. It ain't nothing. It is what it is. I'm giving y'all props. Now, you see, bro about to make me go in on y'all. I'm about to... Goddamn.
You know, that's not how you really feel.
Tony Gromo. That's my quarterback, T.O. That's my quarterback. Get out of here with the nigga. But anyway, besides NFL or whatnot, damn, I had to wait till my phone load up. I wanted to get into what was one of my first topics. Nah, I had to load my phone back up because I got my junk loaded up in here. And I want to go in order. I ain't trying to go. I'm not going to go out of order tonight.
Classic Horror versus Scream 2 versus Saw.
Oh, yeah. And one of the main reasons I chose that, as far as just plot-wise, as far as trying to find out who the killer is and so what, the mystery behind each movie.
I don't remember that much from Scream 2, but like I vividly remember the first time I saw Saw, because it was just like.
You don't remember Scream 2 with Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps?
Jada Pinkett, yeah, but they died like early as hell, didn't they?
You said what?
They died early as hell.
Oh yeah, they died at the beginning.
See?
Bro, that's why I say I went to the movies to see. Well, my mama and my aunt and them went to the movies to see it, and I went with them. And they went particularly because Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps was in it, thinking like, and they died at the beginning. So yeah,
That's like people that went to go see Stomp the Yard for Chris Brown.
oh, man. I was in the movies with that one too.
They played us. They played us. It
Man.
was like Chris Brown.
He died in the opening credits, ain't it?
Yeah,
First 10 minutes, dead.
you talking about being in them, like going to see ATL movies and all them girls in it. Ah, Chris Brown.
The first 3 minutes. Man, yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Gone. But yeah, Saul was one of them ones I caught on too late, as far as watching it at a Blockbuster or whatnot. That's where I seen it
What,
from.
Saul?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to the theaters to see it. I saw it at a sleepover.
I have a confession. I never seen Saw.
You never
The
seen
first
Saul?
one or any of them?
I never watched any of them. They just didn't intrigue me. Like,
It's a lot of body horror, like just the grossness of
yeah.
the dismemberment.
I'm gonna watch.
I mean, you
mean-
gotta be into that type of shit. I mean, I'm the one that had fun dissecting Proud, so
I would say watch the first one, Clyde. So watch the first
the first one is the best. The first one is the best.
If I'm not mistaken, they just dropped a new one with Chris Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they continuing on with the
And some of that
whole
social
nother-
commentary stuff again.
Fast and the Furious. Ain't they on 17 right now or something?
Nah,
Nah,
19?
9.
9. Okay. Look, I stopped watching after Tokyo Drift.
I started watching the 2.
I don't know why I kept up with all of them. I recently watched the last one, which I hated. I did a review on. I hated it. It was trash. You got Tyrese in there being John Wick, so I'm telling you, straight up, Tyrese is John Wick in the last one.
Yeah, they had every actor in America in the movies.
Man.
YouTube.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Bro. I seen him turn his head to the side. He got the nice shape up. Shout out to Clyde.
Oh,
Yeah, $100 barber, bro.
The epic beard.
a little bit.
Hey, props though for real.
Somebody said beards do for guys what makeup do for girls. And I kind of believe it because I don't like the way Drake looks without his beard. I'm like, Drake without the
Man.
beard?
Well, I mean,
Drake with the beard?
I mean, I've always been hella attractive, so with or without a beard, you know.
I know that's right.
well, maybe one day. I don't know nothing about that facial hair stuff right now. I got a little bit right here, but I don't know.
Why is that, bro?
Why is what?
Why you never growing your beard out?
No, I ain't saying that. I don't know if I can.
Have
Oh.
you tried?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you
yeah,
tried?
but then I start on liking the little, I don't know, I don't like all that covered up in the, I start like, nah, it's gotta go. I don't like starting to get all lit.
But see, you gotta take care of it like you take care of your regular hair. That's what
Yeah.
a lot of people kind of fail at. They just kind of like, I know people don't even wash their beards. Like,
Ew.
No, I gotta wash
And
my
much-
stuff all the
and
time,
much
especially having
stuff?
Drake. I gotta wash my shit all the time.
you working outside all day or on cars, and sweating. You
Food.
just like,
Man.
Slobber.
that's weird. What?
Well, bro, I didn't know you hadn't watched Saw. I know you watched Scream too, though, right?
Yeah, I watch all this. I watch all the Scream. You know they come out
You
with
watch the
new
TV
Scream, right?
show?
No, I'm going to though.
Me too.
It's in my,
It's
So
on
y'all
my-
ain't
it's
watched
on
the
my
last
to-do
one with the whole black crew, the whole black cast or whatnot, with Tiger
Yeah.
in it.
no,
No.
Scream.
Yeah, it's a series. Scream. It's the last
Oh.
series that came
No,
out.
yeah, that's
They got
what we
Tiger
talking
in
about.
it.
Yeah, we ain't watched it yet.
It's got Kiki
Bro,
Palmer in it. I watched it. Go ahead and check it out.
I thought you said Tiger was in Scream 4. I was like, what?
No, he in the series,
Okay.
man.
So they're acting serious because you remember last time we talked about Scream Queens and how
No,
Keke
they
Palmer was
acting
never-
serious
just
or they
wasn't
trying to act serious.
Okay, it's not like comedic horror.
No,
Do
but
you like any comedic horror movies?
yeah, scary movie. mean,
That's
Give me an example of comedic horror.
idle hand.
Idle Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I know what you're talking about.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, that's comedic horror because
Yeah.
like you can laugh, but it's people die and they die gruesomely and it's scary-ish.
Yeah.
No, it's not scary.
It's not scary because it's hard to make something funny and scary. I think when something's funny in a movie that's actually scary, it's not meant to be funny. Like, I don't know if anybody else did this, but when that horse clipped the side of the boat in the ring, you in the first ring, when the horse was coming towards her and it jumped over her and clipped the side of the boat and fell off, did anybody else laugh, or am I just a mean person?
I wasn't even paying attention to that part.
I busted out laughing in a movie theater. I busted out laughing. I was like, this shit is hilarious. But also, to me, that movie was scary. Quotations.
You think Idle Hands was scary?
No.
Oh.
I thought it was funny.
Okay.
But I mean, like I said, it's hard to make something funny and scary. That's why Evil Dead to me is not scary. It's funny. Like hell, the old one and the new one. I don't know about the TV show because I never watched it, but like, I think that was comedic horror too.
So when was the last time y'all have actually watched a movie that like genuinely scared you?
I not. I don't know because I had.
Damn.
Besides, like
that's a good question.
Back when I was younger,
shit.
and no, nothing. No.
See, I get more like I like paranormal. I'm not really okay. So when I say I like horror movies, I do like the old like killer movies, like Halloween and shit like that. But I like I like more paranormal, like ghost and crazy sci-fi shit. So to me, yeah, I feel like movies don't really scare me, but I get more entertainment out of watching like the amateur videos on YouTube where people like filming shit, moving around by itself in their crib, like ghost shit you see.
So you talking about like Paranormal Activity or some shit?
Yeah. So no, I thought that movie sucked, but yeah, essentially yeah. But like on YouTube.
I mean, damn, that was a good question, bro.
You
made me think about that. Like,
think about the budget for that movie. It didn't cost that much to make that shit.
Yeah.
They got a bank on that fucking series.
But it was scary to me when I first watched the first one. When I first seen it.
Most of the time, first scary movies are kind of, they make you feel uneasy or have that lingering thoughts like, what if? But like, by the time they start making sequels, it's like, is this even really good?
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Escape Room? The first one or the second one?
I done seen both of them. I'm kind of trash. I don't like them.
I feel like they're going to end up making it to a series of movies like Final Destination. That's the way I think it's going to end up going, like a Final Destination type of shit. They're going to keep trying to bring back old characters, like, oh, they never really died.
Yeah, if it's making money.
Yeah, because I mean, I think it's interesting watching them try to get out of the traps and why did they put this in that trap. Like, to me, it's entertaining. It's not scary, but at some point, it's like, this is going to get old.
Yeah.
But
same thing with like the Saw sequels.
Yeah, since they see that the formula is working, they're going to keep going. Because people are going to keep watching because they want to keep seeing it. Is this girl going to get out of it? Because, like, by the time the movie was getting to the end, I was like, okay, this seems like a setup. And then I'm like, oh, okay, because it is. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like...
I lost interest in the movies, watching them, even just sitting there trying to watch them. I'm going to tell you something, though, Clyde. You bothering me with that question. The last movie that scared me, because I'm sitting there thinking still, like, damn, what the last movie that... Because I'm a horror fan, and I really can't think of one right now.
It's like, I love horror movies and paranormal movies. Just I don't know. They don't really scare me. I just like the psychology behind it, if that makes sense.
Yes, the psychology behind it. Yes. That's exactly it. But yeah, I guess because I'm an adult and just like rational thinking.
Maybe
like,
that's what it is.
This is like, you're not scared no more. Like, why? It's like, okay, see, Midsummer creeped me out, but I wasn't scared. I was like, man, this is like some shit some people really could be doing. But like, it was just more gross than anything, and it was. his face, I was just like, I'm glad I'm not eating while I'm watching this.
Which one you talking about again?
Midsummer.
Oh.
The one where they up in like Finland,
Okay,
Sweden,
that
wherever.
one bothered me, but it didn't scare me.
The cult like stuff. Yeah,
It bothered me, but it didn't scare me. Cause
yeah. Just like that, don't go where these people are if they real. I don't gotta explore that part of the world. It was beautifully shot though. That's what I be looking at. Like when I watch movies, it's like camera angles and it's like I'm enjoying the movie, I'm enjoying the story, but like I also look at it from an artistic point of view. Like
yeah,
that's what's this camera angle. Like the lighting. Like man, they created such an atmosphere that's drawn me in. Like
that's what I was recently saying about Wu-Tang episode that RZA did when they was when he was making the beats, the way it was directed and the way he was doing. Like I liked it. Any of y'all watching the Wu-Tang series?
Yeah, Wu-Tang series.
I need to get back on it.
I haven't watched the latest episode, but it's really dope.
It is, bro. It is.
I mean, I feel like when the people's life that it's about are involved in it, it always makes it better because it's like I can tell you what happened instead of you trying to make up some shit that happened. You know. That's why most biopics they suck because the people that have the people's life is about have nothing to do with it, or the people that were around that person, like especially if it's a dead person, like they don't have these people that actually know these people to make it convincing. You know what I mean? But then the ones like so I feel like that's why Jamie Foxx did so well with Ray because he hung out with Ray Charles. Like he really. You
making me think about those Lifetime biopics.
All of them stupid.
Woo, man.
All of them trash. I was like, they ain't have to do. Well, Whitney's wasn't trash, but it was just like it was boring.
I ain't watching none of them.
I watched Whitney. I watched Brittany Murphy's. I watched Aaliyah's, and that was it. I kind of heard about Britney Spears. Aaliyah's was the worst. No, honestly, Brittany Murphy's was the worst. I don't know if y'all even know who she is, but she
don't
played
even.
In.
How did you do that, Aaliyah? I couldn't. I ain't no way I would have been able to sit there and watch that. Ain't no way.
I wanted. It was like a train wreck. Like you just. Once I started watching it, I was like, I gotta see how bad this ends. I mean, we all know how it ends, but it was just like, this is terrible. Like, especially when they showed Missy and Timberland, I was punching the earth. I just,
man, no.
These people.
So speaking of, as far as hip hop, I wanted to ask a question to both of y'all. Is hip hop evolving, or do y'all feel like it's at a standstill as far as where we at now with the sounds and rappers?
Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To me, it's at a standstill because everybody's trying to do the same thing instead of people trying to sound different and evolve because they like this is working and this is making money. I feel like rappers today are more focused on making money than the artistry of it. They like this is what I have to do to make money because look at all the women that's coming in. They all sound the same. They all sound like Nicki Cardi clones. They all, I mean, not all, but like the ones that's like popping, sizzling, bubbling, they all half naked and talking about sex. And I'm just like, can I get somebody from this era, from this century with some new music that my daughter can actually listen to and I don't have to be like, feel weird and about her listening to that music, you know what I mean? Because like I listened to Little Kim when I was
10, I'm about to say
12 years old. I did, and I'm running around. If I was a dude, I tell you, suck my dick. Like what the fuck? Why am I saying this at 12? Please tell me now. Why? I don't want my daughter walking around saying shit like that at 12. I mean, granted, it gave me a sense of arrogance, but like, I want her to listen to stuff to feed her soul something better. She don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's so much debauchery out here. It's like, where the soul food at, though?
Dude, bro.
So I feel like, yes, it's at a standstill, but I kind of feel like it's our fault, not us on this call, but it's this
I
era's
got what
fault.
you're saying.
Like, we support that shit. Like, we support the bullshit. We keep giving all them streams and all of that. But, well, and then you got to think about it. You know, who are the top three? Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. I mean, yeah, they get a push, right? But they can also be lyrical and sell records.
But that's the thing. They the most popular ones, but the way they switch their formula about as far as rapping and they sounds, they don't never come out sounding the same, and they don't come back to back. You always got to wait a long period of time before you hear them.
That's what it is. The new generation, they have no attention span because everything they've gotten has been instant. You remember the days where this wasn't possible? Like, we lived through this. We lived through seeing this shit actually happen. Like, from this going from a concept to actually happening. But when they born and this shit is already happening for them. So it's like, they like, what's next? So we listen to this song for 2 weeks, what's next? Versus like us, we having to wait on whole albums to drop or mixtapes, and you know what I mean? We had to wait. They don't have to wait. So they keep demanding these artists to come out with new stuff sooner and sooner. So when you demanding a artist to be creative on demand, everything is not going to be great. But these people are still supporting it because they stands. Just saying.
What you think, bro?
Yeah, I mean, that's an absolute fact. And but the same token, it's like, even with a lot of the mainstream artists being pushed, even with them at the top, it's kind of like you still got your gems out there. Like, you still got like people like, you know, Rock Marciano, Freddie Gibbs, Currency. You still got, you know, that base. But I feel like at a certain point it becomes a choice. Because, I mean, you really don't need a record label at this point unless you want to get to a certain level. But I think Drake, if I'm not mistaken, ain't Drake considering going independent?
If he ain't already, because I know he's not on Cash Money no more.
If he, well, I don't know if he is or not, but if Drake is independent, he's single-handedly killed, like, record labels. Because he's the biggest artist right now. And to your point, you know, about talking about how they had to evolve, I be having this argument all the time because when Drake dropped an album, this shit just don't, like, it don't be hot to me. He got like one song on there, 2 songs on there.
Who you talking about?
Drake.
Oh.
But it's like, well, no. When I say hot, I mean like that appeals to me.
Yeah,
People
I got what you
like
saying.
lyrical music. But then, you know, then you got to realize he got an audience all across the world. So he's going to have somebody in, you know, Cuba, and he's going to have like a London artist on there. He's going to have his pop shit, his R&B shit. So,
but that's what I was saying last night about NBA Youngboy. You know, his album just went #1. And he ain't got like a bunch of artists sharing his music or whatnot. He ain't even got no features on that album, if I'm not mistaken. It's just him.
So who the hell, like, how?
Solid fan base.
I was trying to figure that out last night too. I was like, who? I can't name one person that I speak to on a regular basis that listens to NBA Youngboy. So that's why I was just like
I said last night, what made me listen to him was him being featured on Tyler the Creator's album.
Oh, okay.
And what I told her was like them 2 different worlds coming together. It's like, whoa, like you wouldn't expect him to do that.
Have y'all heard Tyler's latest album?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got it on the playlist.
Tyler goes in, bro.
Man.
People they sleep on him because he got that weird. People call him weird.
Shout out DJ Drama.
Like
why people gotta be weird just because they different and they don't follow the standard? Why you gotta be weird?
And then when people say, well, he's weird, I'm like, what the fuck is normal? Like,
boom.
See, that's the thing. I guess the way he rapping lyrically, that is weird because ain't nobody rapping that way no more.
Bro, he got this song on. He got a feature on Freddie Gibbs' album. The name of the song was called "Something to Rap About." Bro, when I tell you that verse easily top 10 last year, his verse by itself easily top 10 verses last year, bro.
This make like the people you named, Freddie Gibbs, Currency, they got that solid fan base, but they not in here like the regular, artists and whatnot to get that acclaim, that critical acclaim or whatnot. People talking to them like they talk about Drake or whatnot. And that's recently what I said about Meek Mill when I was like, you had everybody posting a quote from Drake album, Don Day or whatnot. You ain't heard nobody posting a quote from Meek Mill, Expensive Pain or whatnot, even though I actually kind of enjoy his album or whatnot. But I was actually talking about his growth and how I feel like he ain't really growed. I feel like he kind of sounded like other artists in this latest album.
He's just not memorable.
Do y'all feel like he's still suffering from the effects of that Drake beef?
Yeah.
That's the reason why he don't. Because at one certain point, he was mentioned up there with the likes of Drake, But now he's
Kendrick,
like,
J. Cole's, all of them.
Yeah, and people always put Big Sean in the top, but I don't see that, bro.
Why?
I just don't.
Big Sean is one of them people that grew on me because I was like, when he first came out, I was like, why? I guess because the whole him and Luda beef, and I was like, how you gonna come in beefing with Luda? Like, stop. Like, why? I like Luda. Respect Luda. Luda did some shit for the South that other people ain't do. Like, so we gonna respect Luda.
Oh yeah.
In this house.
Luda was on a record with Nas and Jadakiss. Like,
now,
held his own.
I do, respect, Big Sean as far as his accolades and everything he's accomplished. Just like I respect Wale, but I don't put Wale in the top either.
Yeah, that's true. True.
I feel. Okay, I get where you're coming from. I feel.
I can say that. Okay, I agree with you on that. As far as Big Sean, when you said the Wale part, I agree with that. Then.
Yeah. Because I mean, they got some shit now. They got some hot shit, but it's like they not touching Cole or Kendrick, bro, or Drake.
No, but I feel like Big Sean stay in his lane and he knows his lane, and I like what he do in his lane. That's like Wiz Khalifa. Like, I mean, you stay in your lane and you do what you do over there. I had respect for that, I don't know. Big Sean grew on me over the years, but
I enjoyed
somebody I initially like.
What was the one? The dark one. I forgot what it was called, but it was dark something.
We got Blessings on. Had that song Blessings on it with Drake.
I think so.
That's crazy that song had Drake and Ye on it. I believe that was the last song that they were both on.
Yep.
Because I think Ye produced the beat.
Oh yeah, that is right. I'd be forgetting.
Yeah, that song is on one of my playlists, and it happened to come on, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, wait, Ye and Drake on the same song? Produced by Ye? Eek. Never see that again.
That's kind of the bad part about that whole thing, what they got going on, because of the music they could have created between then and now.
Right. That's the only thing I don't like about beef. Like, because it hinders so much musically that can happen because niggas just.
I say the same thing about like a 50 and Rick Ross. Like, imagine that combination and musically. Or going back to certain artists he was beefing with from New York that you could have heard him together on musically.
Do you think that would mesh well? Rick Ross and 50 like.
No, I'm not.
Collaboration.
Well, no. I was just saying. I guess I was talking about his other, mainly people from New York. He was talking about like a Jadakiss early on when both of them could have got together. Styles P, like G Unit, Dipset records together, like.
Yeah, and speaking I really wish that we would mention Big Crit more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really wish we would mention Big Crit.
His last album was fire.
Oh, I don't care what nobody say. All his shit.
My bad. I haven't listened to his latest album. I honestly went back and listened to his oldest album, Cadillac. What's the name? I forgot. Damn.
Cadillactica.
Yeah. I downloaded that album.
Bro, all his shit. Have you heard Crit was here yet?
No.
That's the one
I ain't listened to like his latest projects. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't listened to his latest projects. I haven't.
It's a listen. It's a great listen. You will not be disappointed.
Big Crit don't make he did make that one album that was kind of iffy. Which one was that where he couldn't use no samples? because it was backed by one of them. Oh no, that was Currency. No, never mind. That was Currency. Who he couldn't use like no samples on his album.
Well,
But Big Crit always make dope albums. To me, I feel like.
yeah, I feel like the last projects I listened to, which was older projects, I feel like he always stayed up par with what he was doing. I gotta go and listen to his latest one. I do. My bad, Big Crit.
Who? Okay, my fault. I know you got an agenda.
Oh yeah, you good, bro? You good?
Okay. Who else are y'all listening to that like you feel like don't get their props?
Latest people I'm listening to right now, I feel like getting their props, but they major artists. So
Who do you feel like deserves props? Oh, okay. So you don't got nobody that you feel like is not really getting recognition like that.
musically,
What is his name? I like Joey Badass. I feel like he's pretty consistent.
Joey Badass is dope. Do you feel like
damn, that's another one I ain't listened to, but I'm a fan of Joey Badass acting. Now I might have to go listen to him. I'm a fan of him acting. I don't watch his movies. What he doing with Raising Kanan? He got a movie on Netflix that I watch that I like him in. So yeah, I'm a fan of what he doing is acting wise.
1999 was a classic, bro. His album 1999. You should definitely peep that, bro.
Like I said, send me some suggestions, man. I'll check it out. I'll definitely give it an ear.
Yeah, Joey Badass, Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy
Talked
Q.
about him yesterday.
Schoolboy Q. I say Schoolboy Q. Definitely.
You already said Big Crit. That's somebody else I listen to.
Dom Kennedy.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to keep saying my man's name. I keep bringing him up, but I mean, I can't help it because I feel like he don't get that respect musically.
Ooh.
50 Cent.
I guess musically,
I don't
because okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. 50 set the bar so high for himself that it was like, where do you go from here? And I hate it because like the Get Rich or Die Trying album, then the fucking motion picture Get Rich or Die Trying album, like just those two alone, it is just like, bruh, how do you get better from that? Like it was just so good, so well composed.
And let's be honest, like Get Rich or Die Trying is it's a classic, right?
Classic.
And it's unmatched. So in order for him to remain relevant, he would have had to either elevate or maintain. Do y'all feel like the reason why he don't get the proper accolades is because he really didn't maintain after Get Rich or Die Trying? Not to say he didn't make bad music, but I mean, do he have a hit as big as Wankster? Did he have another hit as big as 21 Questions? No.
It's the opinion as far as people giving him his credit as far as going and listening to the music. When you coming off them mixtapes, 50 Cent is the future, No Mercy, No Fear. And then when he came off of Get Rich or Die Trying, he said, nah, forget the album. Let me jump on my crew right quick. Let me put Young Buck, Lloyd Banks. Let me get these people out here and make them go platinum. Not only that, they made sure the music was quality music from his crew and a compilation album. Mm-hmm. Now let me work on the Massacre. Hold on. Wait. Not only that, the game want to come over here? Let me give him some of my records that was hot. Good records that I let him have. Them albums was, some of them records were supposed to be on the Massacre.
I completely agree, bro. But
I'm just saying,
he don't have like all his biggest hits was on Get Rich or Die Trying. He didn't really have none that was as big, bro, to me.
Okay, even if you say that, what album sounds like that lyrically production wise.
What? The Massacre?
No, Get Rich or Die Trying. From start to finish, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic album. Like, I agree. And like,
he peaked at the beginning of his career.
I never heard Dr. Dre produce nobody music like that.
Eminem.
Nah, it didn't sound like that. Eminem was hot, but it didn't sound like that. The man album went diamond. And it's still going diamond. I mean,
yeah, it takes years for people to go diamond.
Okay.
Man, okay. But the thing is what we're saying is he peaked at the beginning of his career. Boom.
But he's still like, but I still 50 Cent up there. I respect him for his music. I respect him for all his business ventures, right? I do. Will I ever put him in my top 10? No.
But that's why I would challenge you to go back and listen to the music. Go back and listen to some of them G-Unit radios, some of them mixtapes. He got mixtapes that I think you ain't even listened to. I'm telling you, go back and just listen to them.
Those are good, but what we saying, like album-wise, like solo album-wise,
he
just wasn't topping. He wasn't topping what he did at the beginning. That was a hard bar that he set for himself, and it was just like, can he jump over this and do better than?
Because what
it wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad music. It just wasn't capturing that spark again. He just didn't do it again.
You had a whole label that had top platinum artists that could not stop one individual. Even Dr. Dre, Eminem, I get it, but one individual. Ja Rule was the biggest artist at that time. Not only him, Ashanti. You talking about trying to build these other artists that he couldn't pull out. Cadillac Ty, Black Child, respect, but they couldn't do what he was doing. Mm-hmm. But then you had this guy come in and do that, like Lloyd Banks, G-Unit.
He did though, and he brought his whole crew and brought good music with his whole crew.
But that's what I'm saying.
Fit his spot. We just saying like the reason why we feel like 50 isn't held in that light to other people is because of his body of work after Get Rich or Die Trying.
But that's what I'm saying. His body of work is his artist and what he put out after that. That was his body of work. Leading up into the Massacre. That was his music. It wasn't. I mean, look what he did for Tony Yayo.
I was hoping you was not going to mention Tony Yayo.
I'm saying though.
Did not say that.
Look what he did for Tony Yayo.
I feel like to me, Tony Yayo is the Uncut or the 40 cal of G-Unit.
No.
He is, bro.
Oh, all right. We can go to the next topic.
I mean, no.
Let's give respect to 40 cal. Shout out Fight Club, him battle rapping and what he used to do, but no. Come on, man. Tony Yayo. I'm about to go listen to Thought of a Predicate Felon right now.
Bro, send me some of Tony Yayo best work, bro. I really am gonna give it a visit. I really will.
No, go listen to the No Mercy No Fear mixtapes.
Okay, I tell you what,
you can listen to that one.
And next week when we meet again, I'll tell you what I think about it.
Bro, man,
I just couldn't get into that Tony Yayo era. It was just like.
Matter of fact, that's why I'm glad I got Twitch. I can go jump on Twitch and I'll do a live stream of the whole mixtape, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit. My bad, y'all. You already know how Zoom is with me. You sure? Yo, my bad. I already know they don't play. I'm upgrading next week, Zoom. I got you next week. Dang. Hey, we gotta take care of home first. I gotta take care of home first.
Hey, you have to. Oh goodness.
I gotta tell bro to join back. He said, did the meeting end? I said, no, bro, join back.
No.
He ain't been on. He don't know the work. You got to just join right back.
Every 45 minutes.
Shout out to everybody that was tuned in. Hope you still tuned in.
By saying you don't kick the people off, do
Nah, you don't kick nobody off. Oh, my bad. Yo, if 50 see this, you already know. I'm definitely, hey, this is 50. Go ahead and throw us on there.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
My fault.
So I guess I'm going to jump to the next thing.
Okay.
Get into a little social commentary. I wanted to ask if you, well, as far as y'all opinion, if y'all feel like we had the chance as far as policing ourselves as black people and no outside police force, do y'all think it would work? In today's,
did it.
being honest.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I was talking to my cousin about. So we was talking about why shit is the way it is in America, and I was like, because we lack discipline. We don't discipline ourselves, so therefore everybody just feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, instead of like, I know this is right and this is what I need to do for me, but I don't feel like doing it, so I ain't gonna do it. And that's basically the problem with Americans, if you want to put some psychology behind some shit. So in this day and age, it would have to be really disciplined people and a lot of psychological testing, and because they don't do enough for the police as is, just to become part of the regular police force. I don't feel like they do enough training. I don't feel like they do enough background checks. I don't feel like they do enough psychology checks, because it's too many people walking around with guns. They don't need none. They racist and all this stuff. But if we just dealing with black people policing other black people, you gotta learn to really put personal shit to the side. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that, and they bring that shit to work, and then they see somebody they don't like, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Discipline. We lack so much discipline.
Dang, bro.
Americans, period.
I agree. I don't think that we'll be fair in terms of who we decide to police. And like you said, we just lack the discipline. So, nope. Could it be possible? Maybe.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes. It's all about the willingness to work as the village. We don't have our village mentality no more. It's all individualism, and people just want to worry about me and my five, and that's it. And it's like, you remember when we was younger, like, you be around neighborhood, your neighbors knew who you were, they knew your parents, they probably knew your grandparents too, and you could just walk around freely and feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it no more.
I feel like, if anything, more importantly, I feel like the problem will be just mental wise. We all have just getting our mental health together as far as just being black people trying to police ourselves. That'll be the most important thing. It wouldn't be there mentally as far as being able to handle that responsibility with each other. I don't feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We ain't there yet.
Yeah. We're not.
We still arguing over light skin and dark skin.
Yeah. And
yep. You see what I'm saying? Personal issues and all that, like
football teams and stupid shit.
Man.
Stupid shit. First 48 shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, as far as future wise, I don't even think it is about just even black people policing ourselves. I think human beings working together, that part, I think it'll work out.
Yeah.
People don't want to acknowledge people's differences. When they see somebody that's different, like we were saying earlier, they're weird. Why are they doing this? Like, why don't you ask them instead of just saying that they weird? It's
Ask
just
them.
not something you. That's the biggest difference between black and white people. Period. Is just our customs, our culture. They don't understand why we do certain things, and then they don't ask us, so they make assumptions. It's just like ask us.
I think we
We be
do that with
fine
each other
telling you.
too. We don't ask each other either.
Yeah, because like it's a certain level of blackness. Like if you don't, you have to be this black or you're not black. And it's
Man,
like,
what?
wait, what? Yeah,
Man,
not like skin color, but like sometimes
yeah, I
skin
know
color,
what you're
but
talking
mostly
about.
like
Certain
the
things
shit
you
that you
like.
do as a black person. Yeah, like you like that? That's white people shit. How? Why? How is that white people shit? I hate hearing it.
Yeah.
You talking
Like
about
how?
somebody who like, comic books, comic book movies, all that type of stuff, and like, bro, now I feel like it's different though. I feel like you got a whole lot of black people like the type of stuff we like, but back then, nigga,
Yeah, and
you
like,
supposed to be
You
liking
cannot
that type
tell
of
me.
shit.
yeah. I mean, because I've always liked anime and video games and comic books. I never like fuck that. If you give like, if somebody did think I was weird, who gives a fuck? But everybody don't think like that, and that shit can really drive somebody into a depression if they don't have like any kind of like self assurance or confidence, and they rely on everybody for
Now I think
talent.
everybody like anime. Everybody was arguing about Dragon Ball Z.
See, like Dragon Ball Z is like mainstream anime, and that's true. A lot of niggas do
Everybody.
argue about Dragon Ball Z, but like when you start going too deep into it and trying to put people on shit they ain't never seen
Oh
before.
yeah.
What is that weird shit? Like,
Yeah, that just sounds
Yeah.
corny, right?
it's the same shit as Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
The niggas get killed on there. Like,
They shoot, bro. They're not shooting.
oh, for real,
Yeah, that
they
was
ask me
cool.
that. I don't have somebody ask me, like niggas get killed on there, bro. Straight like that.
You just might get shot, bro.
Hey, I mean, I get it though, cause like when my husband
Hey.
introduced me to anime, like we were watching Death Note, and then we were watching
yeah, that's some shit.
what's the one about the brothers? The brothers.
Full
Metal Alchemist. Yeah, yeah. So we were
I ain't
watching
seen that.
those, and like those are kind of like violent. So like, yeah, I was like, oh shit, niggas getting killed.
But it was like the same thing with me when you brought up Squid Games when we was on here doing it, and I was like, man, what the hell is Squid Game? That sounds crazy. And then I
Yeah,
watched
it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I ain't
Bruh.
watched it yet.
I'm sitting up here watching it like,
Borderlands.
oh, shit. Yeah, this lit. This it right here.
Bro, check out Alice in Borderlands.
Allison, what?
Alice in Borderlands. It's
Oh,
on Netflix.
okay.
It's on Netflix.
I seen
okay.
a preview of that, but I ain't watched it yet.
Bro, it's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's another. I think it's another Korean movie. I think it's
Okay.
Korea, but trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's pretty crazy.
I started watching this movie called Freaky. It's like it's a Freaky Friday version movie where it's body swapping. It's
I've
about
seen it, okay.
the butcher. He go into the teenage girl body. I ain't got far into it yet, but like I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't think nothing wrong with me. I just think like the human body is interesting, and I don't know why I didn't go into the medical field. I guess because like certain things about the human body gross me out, but not the human body entirely. But
Yeah, you remember
Like,
that when you said
first-
Hellraiser?
yeah, like first 10 minutes, like I'm like, oh man, that killing was so brutal. Like, yeah, you did.
Okay, you should check out a movie called The Green Inferno.
The Green Inferno.
You're green and front. Okay,
It's directed by
Yeah,
Eli
right.
Roth.
all right, right there.
He directed Hostel.
Because I will forget. See, Hostel was too much for me. It was just because I don't like torture. Like, because then that's the type of shit where I can't sit still. Like torture and swarms, like swarms of bugs, like that makes me want to vomit. Like seeing it in real life and seeing it on the TV. Like, you know, you be scrolling and then you be like, what's this? And then it'd be a bunch of bugs. I be about to throw my phone. Like, I can't look at shit. It's gross.
Well,
Like that.
you
makes
watch
my
Candyman,
skin
then.
crawl. Bees I can kind of deal with, I guess, because I like honey. So like, but it still makes me uneasy. But it's not like as bad as like a swarm of ants or roaches or
Okay.
spiders.
Check out the mist. Okay, but
No, I've seen the mist.
the spiders, you ain't see that part?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess
the
because they
mist-
look CGI.
Are we gonna talk about some CGI when we talk about this daggone Demon Knight?
Demon
I
Knight.
watched that today.
Oh, I watched it
Demon
too.
Knight.
I watched it earlier.
I watched it today.
What you mean? They ain't got no
Yeah.
bad CGI. They got practical look of. Hold on, let me think.
No, we gonna talk about
Okay,
this.
okay.
We
Speaking of, I know both of y'all done seen this. I got another little horror movie. Not really a versus, but basically I'm asking who went through the most to survive a horror movie creature? LL Cool J and Deep Blue Sea, or Ice Cube and Anaconda?
LL.
Okay.
He was stuck in an underwater facility, and the shark is in the water.
Yeah.
Versus Ice Cube, he could have walked away at any time.
I got an
He
argument
coulda
with
just,
that.
like,
But okay.
He could have left the jungle, boom, gone. He done with the snake. The snake ain't gonna follow him. He had to get out of an underwater facility that he was trapped in and being hunted by a super intelligent shark. He went through some shit, and then he had to kill his bird.
Okay. I feel like I agree with you on that. The part I agree with, because I was gonna say Ice Cube, but when you said the intelligent part, I forgot they was smarter sharks. Yeah, they was underwater.
Bad
And
CGI.
he
bad
was injured.
CGI. Terrible CGI. What year was that?
nah, see that
What?
was '99
Oh my-
going in 2000. You want to know how
Okay,
old that
okay.
was? I went to the movies with my cousin in Newtown Theater. You know what Newtown Theater?
Oh damn!
Yeah, but we didn't go to see that. We went to go see The Hunting. But anyway, that's where I remember that was playing at the same time, Deep Blue Sea, because I wanted to go see that, but we had to go to PG-13.
Oh yeah, it's rated R because what he
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
and cuss and drink.
So that was old. That was 99 going into 2000, I think.
You know what movie I watched the other day was pretty dope?
What's up,
Phone
bro?
Booth.
Phone booth.
You ever seen Phone Booth?
Well, Forrest
Is
Whitaker.
that the one where they be like, "Don't
Yeah.
get off the phone.
Yeah.
You have to,"
It's
and
a
I'm gonna
sniper
start
and
killing
shit.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I never seen it. I think I might have seen part of it, but I might have fell asleep on it. I don't remember. I remember the plot line and shit very well, but like I feel like I fell asleep on it.
I don't
I
know,
watched
bro.
that.
I don't
And I
know if I'm
watched
standing
Daredevil.
there letting my man talk to me like that, and I'm gonna just walk off.
But see, the plot twist was, you know, his wife was out there at one point, and
That was later though. She
Yeah,
went out there at
true.
first. Yeah, see,
yeah,
I'm
you're
out.
right.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm not staying in
Yeah,
there.
you're right. I thought it was dope.
He can leave, go call the police, say, hey, somebody threatening. They gonna lock that whole area down, bro.
Yeah. And they still didn't catch the nigga at the end of the
Hell
movie.
no. I mean, but that was Jack Bauer, so
Oh yeah. That and have y'all watched Devil? It's an old movie.
is that the
Where
elevator?
They trapped in the elevator.
Man,
I
yeah.
just saw that on Hulu. I don't know. It didn't look interesting to me, but like I mean, I didn't look at the trailer. I just looked at the title and I was like,
Check it out.
yeah, I be judging a book by its cover sometimes.
Check it out. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
So you didn't never guess who it was?
The devil? I
Yeah.
mean, the person? No.
I did.
Who? Oh, so you knew it was the?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
I guess because
I-
I watch movies like, man, you talking about them little, especially with M. Night Shyamalan and the way he do his, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm looking at this person. It definitely ain't the black dude. He ain't going that route. So I'm like, especially when they start doing the whole joint with anybody that try to break in and they get in the background on everybody, and it seems like they don't come up with nothing with her.
That's all I say. Was it a woman?
Yeah, I'll pay you. Or you pay attention
It
to
was
it, and you,
old.
yeah.
It was an old lady.
Oh, my bad, Nadia. I don't know if you had watched it yet. I ain't want to get nothing away.
No, I haven't, but I mean, I figured by the way you was talking about it had to be a woman. I don't know, like
I ain't say it was a woman. I was just saying a woman.
No, it's just the way you were talking about it. I figured it was a woman. Context clue.
I got you. I want to ask a question to both of y'all, as far as especially pertaining to North Carolina in our area. Can North Carolina become the next ATL as far as music with all the success coming out of the area right now?
It has the potential to.
Does North Carolina really have its own sound? Because what I found out about us is like we don't need, like we have our own lingo, but do we? Like I don't know, because I've heard people say shit that we say, like that we used to say. Like I don't know. Did everybody say Molly Wop, or is that like a North Carolina word?
I can't say.
I've heard somebody say it that's in Minnesota, but she lived in North Carolina. So I'm like, did she get that from us? Because like I ain't never heard that like nowhere else.
Molly Wop? What is that?
Molly Wop.
That's what I'm saying.
What? You never used that? Oh my god. That's an old word. Like nobody uses it now, but like I thought it was strange that
you don't feel like the baby kind of had a different sound when he came out, especially with his, because I think was his producer popular.
I feel like I caught on to him late, so like I really wasn't paying attention.
I kind of feel like he had his own kind of sound when he came out first.
I don't.
Especially with his videos.
His videos, I feel like, is one of the main things that kept him afloat. Because to me, no, he didn't have his own sound.
No, not his own lane as far as video, because I know that's Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, you know, as far as what he was doing when he first came out. But I just feel like he didn't sound like everybody else. I feel like he was rapping, trying to rap, as far as especially coming out of North Carolina.
Okay.
I guess I'm just trying to, since you come from North Carolina, I'm trying to give
I don't know. Maybe I need to listen to more local rappers, because I don't feel like North Carolina has a specific sound, or maybe it does, and I just don't listen to enough local people.
Do you feel like P.D. Pablo had a different sound? And that Timberland produced that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he just one state up, so VA.
And didn't J. Cole produce his own music?
No. Like, yeah, J. Cole do produce his own music, but no, North Carolina got its own sound, because we stuck in between, I feel like we stuck in between Atlanta and...
What's going on, bro?
What's up? My fault. Came in late. My bad.
I don't feel like it got its own sound.
Who you talking about, J. Cole?
No, J.
Just
Cole,
North Carolina and
J. Cole does have his own sound.
Yeah,
kinda.
see, that's what I'm saying, because he was producing his own music, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like his style is not necessarily a North Carolina style. You know what I'm saying?
He got an old school hip hop style to me.
Well, yeah, because he was in New York for a minute, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Working with
So it's kind of hard, because like I feel like North Carolina doesn't have its own specific identity, because like it's a lot of people that come from up north that don't want to go too far south, and then like North Carolina is that sweet spot. So we have a lot of influence from different parts of the country. So it's like, does North Carolina? I mean, North Carolina is North Carolina. You know,
can almost say
you can tell who's born here and who's from here and who, you know. But it's like, as far as like musically, does North Carolina have its own style?
Because you can almost say
like we just pull from our neighbors' lives.
Yeah, because you almost could say we got a style almost from like New York and from the South, like kind of mixed, and even in between, kind of.
Tennessee too.
Yeah, you know, people. NC is like in the middle. You know, Florida got their swag, and Atlanta got their way, and New York got it, and everybody kind of meet here. Like,
can everybody hear Nate?
Through here to get
Yeah.
Okay. What you were saying, bro?
Oh yeah, just NC wise, man. Like you see, we right here in the middle. If you want to go, if you coming from NY, you want to Florida, you got to cut through here. Some of your routes go through here. NC from Atlanta, it's just, it's like a big mix pot here, bro. It's like not really its own sound, a custom of the outs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but talent-wise, hell yeah, North Carolina can be as big as anybody else. Talent-wise, yes, but musically, as far as North Carolina developing its own style, that's gonna have to be from more North Carolina artists working with each other, so we can create our own sound. But as of right now, it's having its own sound. No, but we do have a swag about us that people do jack and call their own.
Yeah.
It's what
we don't have.
I mean, that's some true shit.
We don't have producers like that, right? I mean, as far as like mainstream producers, I know we have a lot of underground producers. Shout out to all the underground producers.
Knife Wonder.
Knife Wonder, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like recent. Knife Wonder been around for a minute, right?
Yeah, Knife Wonder been out for a minute. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a newer.
Yeah, like Atlanta got Metro Boomin, 808 Mafia. They got Saudi Reds, they Tove. Like you got New York, Just Blaze. Just Blaze. Help me out, man. I can't come to mind right quick. You said what, bro?
Havoc, Alchemist.
Yeah.
Swiss Beats.
I be getting confused on what's the name because I be thinking they from Virginia.
Who?
Timberland.
I thought Alchemist was from Virginia. I don't know why I thought he was from Virginia.
Speaking of lingo, way people used to use mollywop when they wanted to fight, bro. I remember that. I was watching a live while I was editing my show. I kept messing up because I was like trying to hurry up and jump in before. I was like, man, I'm trying to remember that. I know it for some. I was like, man, you would hear that back in middle school, early high school.
Yeah,
they get ready to fight. Yeah.
I can't remember this. My bad, I can't remember that.
That's like ask other people. Be like, if you about to hit somebody, like what you say. Like, do you say punch? Like, oh my God, the first time I ever heard somebody say sock, I about fell out my chair. I said, you gonna do what? I'ma sock him.
I mean, I done heard that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mollywop. I'm about to mollywop this one. Like,
Hey, I heard that. Especially around 8th grade year, back in like 03, 03, 04, getting ready.
My bad, man. I can't remember.
It sounds like
very. Back that far.
It sounds like very inconvenient. Like it's like a long ass word. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it take a long time to get that out. Like,
you just sitting there, be like, bro, get up off me. You finna get mollywop. You be like, yeah, bro.
Bro, I'm about to mollywop everybody in here. Like,
by the time Wop come out, you be got punched in the throat.
Like 18 different syllables. You just pushed up. I'm already ready to square it up and off.
Well, speaking of producers, I want to ask, do y'all sound like a lot of producers today sound the same compared to past producers?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Oh, my God. So, like, I was on Spotify listening to beats and shit. I'm like, why is this the same drop? Why is it the same 808? Why is it the same trap
similar
quick?
intros?
Like, besides some of the people, can y'all update me on some of the newer producers besides Metro Boomin, 808 Mafia, the one DJ Mustard?
That's mainstream or just that we...
Yeah, mainstream.
Madlib, he still make beats.
Okay.
Oh, you said newer, right?
You said who?
You said you wanted newer producers?
Yeah, just to get a feeling of some of the newer ones that's out that I done heard.
Rock Marciano.
Okay, I done heard that name.
Oh man, Cooking Soul.
Okay.
What's that? What's my boy name?
What's some of the ones that stand out today?
I feel like those are like niche producers. They wouldn't really be appreciated by like the younger crowd today.
What about somebody like a Saudi Red?
Okay.
Shout out Shawty
Yeah, the way
Red, man.
The way everybody with 808s and snares, Shawty loves. I'm not Shawty loves.
No Shawty Red, no Jeezy.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I definitely believe that. No Shawty Red is no Jeezy. No Thug Motivation 101.
Oh yeah,
It's not beating
true.
like no. No. Imagine Thug Motivation produced by Timbaland.
Or Fable.
The way you feel about that, the way you feel about that album is the same way I feel about No Yay, No Blueprint.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody.
Yeah.
But that's that one album though. That's that one album.
That one album. That one
Yeah, that
album.
wasn't.
See,
that-
Jay-Z,
that
I
wasn't
think,
his
could have been
intro
still
album.
what
That
he
wasn't
is
his
without
intro
Kanye.
album. Yeah, that Thug Motivation 101 was Jeezy's intro album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but
Shawty
still,
Red.
I'm just-
Jay-Z already had albums. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, but like, can you picture those songs to different beats? To me, like, they went so perfectly. No, nobody else could have made that album like Ye did. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not saying it would have hurt Jay-Z's career, but let's not act like that did not help his career.
Jay-Z had
That
Just
album,
Blaze,
that album specifically.
Pharrell,
That album specifically.
Swizz Beats,
For real, yeah.
classic.
Neptune.
On which tracks?
What was the Rough Rider track we had with Swizz Beats? That shit was playing everywhere, non-stop. Oh shit.
No, I'm talking about that one album. No, I'm just
Oh,
talking
okay, I
about the
got you.
album.
Yeah.
No, not
Would that
not
album be the
Ye
same
made.
without Kanye? Yeah, that's what it.
That's what
like-
I'm saying. The album would not be the same without Kanye. Not Jay-Z's career.
Did
I'm
Kanye
saying
produce
that
The Takeover?
That song
Yeah.
or
That
Yeah.
song?
let me look.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
I will
you
not
know
give
that's
out
that
no
that's
business
that
information.
impact song right there. When the that's the song right there.
I mean, it was the impact, and he came back.
He dissed Nas. That was
Where
this Mob Deep.
Huh? What, you don't think Ether was better than Takeover?
Yeah, I think Ether was better to take over. I'm
Oh,
just saying
yeah.
for that
Oh,
album.
Ether
You talking
was
about that
better than
album?
Takeover.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, Kanye produced that.
He did.
The Takeover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom. I thought he produced like most of that album. I know. I'm just saying that album would not be what it was without Ye. Period.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll argue with you. Let's argue.
That's my main thing as far as just to stand out as far as producers from back then to today.
Producers production makes a difference in how you sell nowadays. Period. I mean, because like I mean, there's people on TikTok making money off with their music, but to me, it's like as far as like mainstream, that production matters. Mainstream.
Production, good producer can save a.
Do you feel like the
basic
production
lyricist.
matter is much today though, because so many beats sound the same?
Yeah, like I feel like today's music relies heavily on production.
Yeah, I'm
less
saying
on
that it relies on
lyricism.
production, but I'm
Right.
saying do it rely on the certain producer, like the name of the producer?
No, not really.
That, yeah,
No.
see what you. That's
It's
what I'm
more-
saying.
Not as much. as
It's
it
like
used to.
listening to instrumentals nowadays, man.
Yeah,
It's-
you think
don't
about
really
back then when you
hear
said
lyrics
such
like
and
you
such
do
coming
now.
out of a song and it's produced by Missy and Timbaland,
Just
or it's
Blaze?
produced by Just Blaze, or it's produced by the
Yeah.
Neptunes.
It
Yeah.
meant
I
something.
don't know.
Like it meant something. But see, nowadays anybody can make a crazy beat in their fucking mom's basement.
Yeah,
That's what I
That's
was
so
saying
much
about
also
that RZA
it's-
episode on the Wu-Tang Clan. That RZA episode where he making
Yeah.
a beat like
you got
ain't no
beat
Fruity
apps,
Loops or
you got-
nothing. Ain't
You
no
got
Fruity
beat
Loops.
apps. You got free apps where you can record yourself beats. Auto tune is in your hands now. It's
Yeah,
anybody can just sit there and play with it. You used to have to go to somebody that actually had a studio set up. Nowadays, you can go get you a mic and get on the computer and go either YouTube find beats or watch YouTube and learn how to put stuff together, and then you start learning.
Skillshare.
I know they do got Skillshare courses. I wish this episode was sponsored. You're speaking of Skillshare. Get 10%
Watch this
off.
ad while we be right back.
Then you have to watch what you say. Watch,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, I don't already heard,
They like you to
man.
clean. When you start getting the sponsors, you got to clean it up.
Yeah.
Ain't no cussing on this or nothing. Gonna be on here like, well, the person, it's gonna be like BET edited movies, basically.
Yeah, like that. Hey, what's that? I watched that review, yeah, when we was watching.
Like who voice? Who did Tupac voice? Who was like I can sound like
Bro.
Tupac?
That was all them BET movies back then. You talking about watching Hot Boys, Master P Hot Boys, set the shock in them back then. Shit was hilarious.
They tell I be squeaky clean like Will Smith, bro. If they told me I had to like be cuss,
Facts.
I'll be squeaky clean.
Man, I was changing my wardrobe up and everything.
Me in here wearing all the sponsor logos, and they be like, "This T-shirt's brought to you by."
Hey, I used to be a teacher, so I know what it's like to clean it up.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like I don't care.
Everything had to be turned inside out like snowman shirts.
Oh
Speaking of
man,
Will Smith, like, so is Will Smith underappreciated in the hip hop?
In hip hop, yeah.
yeah.
No.
Yes, because he did that fun, kitschy hip hop like Kid and Play. It was like fun.
Yep.
I'm just having fun.
It was his own style too. It was him and Jazzy. That was their own style, and you know, they had fun with what they did. It wasn't like we compete and we doing this. Nah, we loving what we
They
doing.
wasn't shooting
We
nobody.
making money for it. There ain't
They
no
wasn't
real
selling no
no
dope.
cursing, none of
Having a
that,
good
none of that
time.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they won a Grammy for it, and then you know,
It's
then
a
they had
lane
fun
for
and
that,
turned.
It's a lane for that because like what do you listen to with your children? Like
Today especially.
Facts.
today,
Yeah.
oh my God, my kids listen to what I listened to when I was younger. Cause I mean, I'm not about to stop listening to this stuff, but like to set the mood, like when we on our way to school. So I'm not about to listen to that shit. They open up the door, nigga, you know, while they get my kid out the car.
Hey.
So no, I listen to like little kid songs, but like it's like this dude, he takes little kid songs, but he put them like trap beats and he be rapping them. And like my son love that shit, so we listen to DJ
Talking
Panda.
about Kids Bop.
DJ Panda.
No,
Hip hop kids bop.
DJ Panda, not no kids bop.
Kids bop to ruin the song so bad. I seen the one when they did it with. I seen the one when they did it with WAP. I was like, I know that damn well. That's not.
As far as Will Smith, you talking about going back to songs like Summertime, being able to listen to that with everybody. He definitely underappreciated.
Summertime.
Why?
Going to Miami, like yeah.
Welcome to Miami.
Hey, I'm a fan of that. I like
Oh,
that
the
song.
song he did for Men in Black too. Yeah.
Hey, when I had the VHS tape, bro, I let that shit play all the way to the end so I could watch the video.
Yeah.
For real. Musically though, yeah.
I was about to say DVD. I was like, DVDs was not out.
Nah,
when Men in
no.
Black came out. We was still on VHS. We had PlayStations though. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not on
They
the
just
first
wasn't playing
PlayStation. You weren't watching no
DVDs.
DVDs.
No, not your PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Yeah, that's when you could watch DVDs.
And when you found out that P2 came with a DVD player inside, it was over.
Yes.
Well, since it's being that we still in October, I want to get back to some of the horror questions. Recent horror movies. Have y'all watched recent horror movies?
What's recent? Oh,
Like-
okay, I seen it.
Yeah,
The
you know,
new
like
Conjuring is probably the only new recent horror movie I've seen was that new Conjuring.
The devil made me do it.
Yeah.
okay. Do y'all feel like
No,
the recent horror movie remakes and 90s style movies in 2021? Do y'all feel like horror movies is running out of content?
no, they just being lazy.
Okay.
They're
Your
being
opinion.
lazy, and they're not giving people without accolades or credentials the opportunity to show what they got. Once they start doing that, that's when we'll start getting some better stuff. I'm really tired of them going to Asia, stealing their shit and remaking it for
Yeah,
Americans.
that's true.
Like every time
They've
they
been doing
do
that for a
I don't
long
think
time.
Yeah, because The Grudge, The Ring,
Yeah.
Red, they turned Quarantine.
Yeah,
They
Quarantine.
turned Red, yeah. What else? Like this is a bunch of shit, and it's like stop doing that. Please give us something original. Give these people a chance because there's a lot of stories out here. I kind of enjoyed. I'm not saying it was like the best movie ever and it was scary, but like Bad Hair on Hulu,
Oh
I was
yeah.
like,
Oh shit, I
that
ain't
was a
watched that
different
yet.
that was a different take, and I was like, oh, that was. I feel like that it had a okay plot line. It was kind of silly,
Okay.
but like I felt like the plot was better than some of the shit that they be giving us now because I feel like they rely too heavily on jump scares now, and then they just remaking shit like all the old Stephen King stuff. Why?
That's what I was about to say. The Stephen
Or
King
replaying,
stories.
or making the same Halloween movie over and over again with the same
I
people, really.
I feel like it was
I
a good
mean-
remake because like the special effects were so much better.
And, yeah, and they
That
went into
shit-
detail with it too. Like you see it. Each one had their own little scared shit that they were scared of, and it went with them. As
Yeah,
It's
they
not
did
like
that in
the
the
same
first one, but like
plays, yeah.
it was just better presented. It was, and it,
Mm.
you know, yeah, it made you care about the character more.
What about you, bro, Clyde?
I watched the latest scary movie I watched was matter of fact it was Candyman.
Okay.
The new one.
It was bootleg though,
The
so I
remake.
couldn't really the picture wasn't all that clear. 'Cause I watched it on Cody. Somebody got up in the movie and got popcorn and shit, so I couldn't really. I think I'm
Mad
gonna
as
just go to
fuck.
the movies and see it. Yeah, I was mad, but hell, it was free. But
Big fan.
the last movie I watched was The Conjuring because I'm a fan of The Conjuring and
Okay.
Ed and Lorraine Warren, the couple that based the Conjuring universe on. So
I like that choice because I'm a fan of James Wan, and I know he the one who started doing the Conjuring movies, and he recently did a movie called *Malignant*, and it wasn't like my favorite horror movie, but he did something different. It went totally beyond what I was thinking about it, where it was gonna go, especially the ending. So that's what I was talking
That's the
about as
newest
far
one,
as
right?
going to a whole different style as far as horror, gore. Because recent movies we done got, even with Fear Street, it's a movie I done watched on Netflix called There's Someone in Your House. It's kind of going back to that formula of slashers like Scream or whatnot, and they kind of just stand in that style of slashers. So what James Wan be doing, I feel like it's somebody who definitely take the horror genre and flip it upside down and don't give you what you expected.
the only movie that I felt was lacking in the Conjuring universe was La Llorona.
I ain't seen
La
that one.
Llorona.
I ain't even seen that one.
Mm.
It's based off of some kind of urban legend about some lady who her husband left her and she killed her baby. It's something crazy, but
Was
it's
it the nun? The nun from I think it was the first or second one. Wasn't it?
No,
Wasn't the
that's
nun one, was
separate. It wasn't a nun. It's called La Llorona. It's like
I know it's called The Curse of
legend.
La Nana Roll
Yeah.
or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I ain't seen that one.
Now there is one that's not canon to the Conjuring universe that I feel is better, and all the documentaries they have about La Llorona is better. But
Okay.
the one that they made for the Conjuring universe, I ain't like it. I feel like I was watching. I just didn't like it.
Oh yeah. That's what's the one you said the devil made me do it, right?
Devil made me do it.
That's the
yeah.
one I don't like. I don't actually like that one.
Yeah, I don't like it in comparison to the story, like because in comparison to like all the stories I
The
heard
real
about
story?
last-
Or
Yeah, the
other
real
stories.
story.
Okay.
the real story. But compared to the story, I don't really like that. Yeah, but I mean, I accept it because it's from the Conjuring universe, but I ain't really like it like that.
Yeah.
It was cool though.
And I know James Wan didn't direct that one either. So
Nah,
well, let me jump into some music. As far as R&B, I'm not even doing rap this time. I want to do a R&B versus Lauryn Hill, Miseducation versus Aaliyah's One in a Million.
Lauryn Hill all day.
Oh, hell.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I said that's
I love-
not a comparison.
It's
Lord,
not.
It's not a fair comparison.
How? You don't feel like both of those
Because-
albums was good, like on
But
par
this
with each
Lauryn
other
Hill.
musically?
It's not.
Nah.
I guess because to me, it's not the same genre.
Lauren raps.
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
But it's a lot of
To
R&B.
me-
I got what you said because I make the same choice too. I'm Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I
To
mean,
me, that's in a class of its own. It's like, what do you really compare it to?
yeah. You talking about
I mean, if
songs like
anything-
X Factor?
Yeah.
Classic. That song just well written, well produced, well sang. Like that, I can't find a flaw.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I think about Aaliyah, One in a Million, definitely a classic song. Timberland
Yeah,
production.
Yeah. It's a classic by itself, but
What's the other one she got on there? 4-letter page.
4-page.
4-page letter. My bad. 4-letter page.
Yeah.
4-page letter. God damn. My bad, y'all. Y'all know how my stuff is, man. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. This is gonna be my last one right here. Damn, y'all ain't have to laugh at me like that. Said 4-page letter, right?
4-page letter.
4-page letter. My bad, man.
I'm trying to picture what a 4-letter page would look like. I guess it's just
I
4
said it
letters
fast.
on the page.
My bad, I said it fast, but that is our One in a Million, right? The album One in a
Yeah.
Million. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. Musically, you don't feel like them compared?
No, because it's not. To me, that's not the same genre. I mean, yes, that's both R&B, but like you said, Lauryn Hill raps, and it's to me, it's two totally different things. Because like, Aaliyah is a vocalist, an entertainer. Lauryn Hill, like,
It's more like pop in.
it's some soul. It's more like pop entertainment. So yeah, it's to me like
more like some club.
Lauryn Hill. She put some soul, some body, some.
Man, you're not gonna sit and tell me no One in a Million was pop entertainment, dog. That was R&B. R&B.
Yeah, but to me, Miseducation isn't just strictly R&B.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, that was my choice
It's a
too.
mixture. To me, but no, like as far as like what Aaliyah did some soulful stuff. I'm just saying like it's two different. To me, it's just two different things that I just couldn't compare. But if I had to pick one, I'm picking Miseducation because like to me, the album wise, that's a better listen.
Ain't that the one where you might win some, but you just lost one? Yeah, you right. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. But I had that on cassette tape. I had that album on a cassette tape.
Lauryn Hill is like when my daughters, my 10-year will be 11 next year. It just seeing that like this generation growing up on TikTok and she been hearing the dances they do and hearing the songs. I was like, man, all these damn songs and dances look the same. She be like, Daddy, you just old. I'm like, nah. I brought over here the other day. I was like, bring up on YouTube. You want to look at some Hills, some old Queen Latifah. you want to hear actual lyrics and this and that. She's sitting here just confused. Why they dress like that? Because they got clothes on, Layla. That's why.
See, we had variety, and that's what's missing now is variety.
Bro, that's crazy.
Everything look the same, sound the same, and it's like
and the less she got, and the less she got on, the more she's selling. I'm like, Layla, because she's, as they start growing up, that's, you want to get them that image in their head that ain't what they got to do to be somebody. They seeing that technology is so in their face. Like when we were younger, we had to go look for it. You know what I'm saying? Now they got phones right then and there. You know what I'm saying? The world is connected just like that. Back then, we had dial-up, shit like that. You want to put your CD in the CD case, or you put it in the car. You had to actually go find the sound. Now you ass all shaking on YouTube. The first video you click. Like, nah, I'm gonna take you. Let me help you visit Miss Hill. Let me take you there at Queen Latifah. Let me take you down to the '90s, the early 2000s.
You should have played. What's her name? What's that joint with Left Eye, Little Kim, them on there all together? Ladies' Night.
Ladies' Night.
Should have played that.
The weird thing about that song is it's not called Ladies' Night. It's called None Tonight.
Oh, I thought it was called Ladies' Night.
That's what I was thinking too.
That's like Genuine and Differences. My whole life has changed.
Oh, yeah.
That song is called Differences
It is.
bruh,
I know.
No, it ain't. Go.
We say this my whole life.
When I put it in Spotify, it's called differences.
Y'all differences. And you just be like, genuine, why?
Come on. Who editing your name of the songs? Who would you sit down with and say, no, this is differences because it's different than what we hit now, bro? You know my whole life check. She was just sitting here beside me, just looking lost. I'm like, no, Layla, this is what hip hop music is supposed to be about. This is why you get mad at me when I play old stuff, and you get mad at your mother for her '90s R&B like Jack.
Man, what?
Boys,
You talking
man,
about
all
playing
that.
some old music in the car, and that ain't even really that old. Your kids start complaining about it, talking about playing on. Nah,
I be looking at them like, can we talk? And they should be mad, be like, no, I don't want to hear what you've been listening to on TikTok. None of that shit.
Yeah, it bothers me watching young girls. I don't know why, and it's so crazy because I'm like, I know I did it too, but there's no evidence.
oh man.
Like I know I was dancing to the raunchiest of the most raunchiest shit, like doing the same type of dances they was doing. I know what I was doing when I was younger.
That's the same thing as us repeating those lyrics
evidence
from back then. We was repeating Wu-Tang lyrics, everybody Mobb Deep lyrics, Ice Cube and them lyrics, NWA, like
50 Cent, all that.
Oh yeah, definitely 50 Cent. Hey Nate, we had an argument on here earlier about 50 Cent, but we ain't gonna get into it. It's all good.
Yeah, it did get kind of
talking about he ain't top 10 and all this, man. Tripping. I can't 50. Wait till that verses.
Not took vitamin water. Not took vitamin water and flipped it.
What?
You know what? 50 Cent.
You talking about musically though? Musically.
But 50 Cent is like on a majority of my playlist, so I'm not a hater. I was just like saying.
Go listen to the album before I self-destruct. It's a good album, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's a good album.
Wait. Let me see what's on that one because I think I got some songs from that.
It was like one of his last albums he came out with. It wasn't like popular or whatnot. It didn't go popular like that. It still sold like over 100,000. Like back then, that was low.
What the cover looked like? I can't tell you what's on there.
I just remember having all the 50 Cent albums with the G-Unit mixtape radios and things like that. With
G-Unit radios, bro. Having all that plaid, them little bootleg CDs.
When Tony Yayo was locked up. Yeah.
Bruh.
Early 2000s, that was just a variety you had here. You could be anywhere. You put a CD6 change. You was in New York. Down
Check that
south,
one out before
West
I self-destruct.
Yo, did y'all used to have data disc? Where you like, bruh, people used to be in my car like, what number song are we on? Like, this is a data disc. This is like half my damn Livewire library on a data disc.
I don't remember this.
Like,
I used to burn.
Okay, so you make MP3s. So you take like hundreds of songs and put it on the CD, and you can burn it onto a CD as a data disc or MP3, however you want to look at it. And you have like 150 songs on one disc.
And it just stayed like.
Yep. And you can
I
just
used
play
to burn.
Hell no,
I used to burn Dreamcast games and put them on data disc.
Dreamcast.
You can do that, bro.
I was on a whole nother level. I thought I
forgot.
Was on the sun when I
tech
learned
shit.
How to
I'm like, hold
DVDs.
on, wait a minute. Like,
You got video games?
Y'all know blind nerd.
I had Fight Night before it was out. What you mean?
Yeah,
And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I think I had Dreamcast games that wasn't like, they didn't have the cover on there. They were just.
I still do that shit, bro. I got so many burnt Dreamcast games.
Damn. Because I've recently been hearing about, they can play the old PlayStation 64 games on the new update on the Microsoft website.
Bro, I used to play online on my Dreamcast.
Damn.
And my PS2.
What?
Oh, nah.
Hey, bro, you might need to hit me up after we get out here, man.
Like, hold on. Let me go. I'm about to go to Facebook right now. Let me get a message started.
My fault.
But
it's a game changer right there.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad.
As far as everything that's going on with the Black Lives Matters, do y'all feel like anything has changed as far as the past 2 years with the movement? especially with the pandemic that happened and everything?
I feel like it's more sexy or trendy to be Black Lives Matter now versus 2 years ago. Do I feel like it's genuine?
Yeah, no. Do I feel like it's had a change,
See,
like with police
exactly
and everything?
That's exactly where I'm about to go. I'm about to say, yeah, they temporarily changed, but
Okay.
once it stopped trending or once they stopped caring, with they're gonna go back to normal. Like,
Yeah, because I haven't noticed, like, you know how you used to see the spray painting in the streets or whatnot? I haven't, like, seen that a lot for the past year, I would say.
I mean, but what after the spray paint? What they
Not
get
just the spray paint, the movement. Like, it was just so much going on. Like, they was out here, like, it was going hard. Like, not really the protests or not.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a lot of kumbaya circles and positive energy. And now what? Where's the work? Where's the policies? Where's the laws? Where's the legislation?
That's what I was saying. The change. Do I feel like it was any type of change?
No.
Kumbaya, happy, ooh, we all won.
Well, do you see the thing that California doing as far as not like letting cops come back rehired or whatnot? They got a criminal history.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did see that.
But see, California being on a game for a lot of things. Like, they've been helping their citizens out stimulus-wise, things like that, like not letting cops come back with records and stuff like that. Like, a lot of other states are still behind.
California, on an economic level, is competing with countries.
Okay.
So if California ever, like, something happens to them, America's going to be hurt economically. But, like, that's why California does the things that it does, because it has the money that it has.
Yeah.
But it's definitely
tourism and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Didn't they want to, like, break off and become their own country or some shit?
You said who?
They said some stupid shit like that, but Texas do that shit every like 4 or 5 years too.
Yeah, it's so Republican driven down there. If they don't get their way, it's just like, we just gonna break apart. Like, where y'all gonna go? Bro? You stuck.
Texas was one of the places that was talking about if the border patrols get fired, they'll hire them back or whatnot, cops or whatnot. Yeah, they definitely share that way. But shout out to Texas people who tuning in. That's not right. I ain't trying to be funny.
Nah, Texas, man. I've been to Texas, and like Texas, that's some good energy. I like the way Texas feels. But like,
Austin's a vibe too.
It is.
Well, another thing I wanted to ask, dealing with this topic, but not pertaining as far as race. Well, maybe race. Do you feel like as black people, do you feel like we compete with each other more than any other race?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's by design since they came and got us. So.
I was going to say, I feel like that too.
I'm about to say that's some generational shit. Because it's like, especially women, I'm going to tell y'all something. Girls look good for other girls. We compete. Not we, because I don't compete with nobody. I do shit for myself always. People be like, "Why you look like this? Where you going? To the grocery store?" They like that. Yeah. Why I gotta have somewhere to go in this outfit? Like, that's stupid as hell to me. Anyway, but yeah, women do shit to look better or look good for other women, so other women can getting a compliment from another woman probably means more than getting a compliment from a dude, because most dudes are thirsty and they'll holler at anything.
I kind of get what you're saying, because like I see that kind of when you're talking about like the whole dark skin, light skin thing. And I guess I see it more kind of with women than with men, kind of. But
the funny thing, what I find funny is like it be dark skinned dudes wanting to get with lighter women so their kids aren't light skinned, but then the dark skinned dudes turn around and talk shit about light skinned dudes. And I'm like, if you have a baby with a girl that's lighter than you, aren't you making a light skinned dude? I don't know. The logic behind it. See, I think about people's psychology and the reason that they do shit, because I like my favorite question to ask somebody is why, because I like to know what your thought process of why you got to this point. Like, why is 50 Cent your favorite rapper? I mean, you explained it already, but I'm just
Nate, on the outside looking in, with your opinion.
We went right back to Curtis Jackson, man, but my opinion is what Clyde said, man. It's just it's a mental thing, like an imprint, and I've seen it on the outside looking in, and just being real about it and paying attention. You watch how society is, and they, you just want them to compete and basically do your job for you. You see how officers and stuff is with gang violence and stuff like that, and how hard it is, and how long they take to come out for certain things that happen, especially in urban areas and things like that. Like, you see it, and you see how even with video evidence, body cams, and how why the traffic stop half the ends and murders, and you see it.
And you feel like the media push that agenda too.
Oh yeah.
As far as like even in hip hop.
Yeah, if you if you rapping about drugs and guns and stuff and like that and pushing it to the youth, and that's what's really been getting played out. The same songs get played over the radio over and over again. You don't really see much difference. It's been the same since the 90s, 2000s, and now going into the 2020s and things like that.
Okay, yeah.
It's like you see, Black Lives Matters from, their protests, when they go, well, why do, protesters have to turn into rioters? And you go, well, why do traffic stop have to turn into murderers? And you go back and forth with them, and then with marches and things like that, but there's still nothing changed. There's no new laws made. Sports, they're pushing for stop racism and things like that. But like you said, as a trend, it's slowly going to end, and it's going to go right back to normal. It's going to be the same people wanting equality and not getting it. Housing values in certain areas not. It's still sad to see America not changing to be better. You want to say make America great again and this and that, well then make it great. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, equally, equal opportunities and things like that.
Facts. Big facts. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. But
I mean, from the outside looking in, that's, you want to see that, and it's not just because I have biracial children or I have, mixed friends and things like this and that. No, you want to sit here and say, well, immigration, this and that. Well, you brought African Americans here because you didn't want to do the job. You knew that cotton and crops were selling back then, and you didn't want to do it. And the northern states, as they were getting made, they couldn't really work like that there. The way to make money was trading. And as you killed off the Native Americans that were here by putting them in harsh climates, because you were criminals and stuff in Britain and stuff like that, you came over here, took land that wasn't yours, and now you get mad because other people come here to live the American dream.
Breaking that shit down, bro. Got you. Now, for real, though. That's real, though.
But no, I feel like the whole competition thing, it's like really ingrained in culture and society as a whole. Like, it's always like, you got to keep up with the Joneses, or you got to be better than so-and-so.
Yeah, that's what I be saying.
Especially
trying to keep up with each other.
Like, it's like my chain bigger than yours, my car bigger than yours. Like the whole, like Styles people saying about the whole beef between Ye and Drake. Like they not about to fight. They just gonna keep. I'm gonna get a better looking car than yours. I'm gonna get a bigger chain than yours. Like
and both of them being where they at is like.
Why?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
yeah.
Like the whole. I got a pool bigger than Ye's.
The mind frame.
Like, so Ye, like, I'm gonna build a lake then. Like, what the? Why, sir? Why do you need to build a lake?
It's like, why can't people go what J. Cole said when he said, why do I have to diss Drake, even though Drake bought me a watch, even though we real big in the rap game? Why do I have to go after? Why do you feel like I have to compete with him? Why can't I just say, thank you, bro?
I feel like some of that now, I'm going to say this. I feel like some of that is just rap, just wanting to hear a competitive form of rap as far as going at each other rap-wise, lyrically-wise. I don't got no problem with that. I do be wanting to hear that now.
Yep.
Just to keep it fresh. Like, you're like, I don't want to cool
Can you have a successful friendly beef? No? Can you have a friendly beef?
Yeah,
Is there a friendly beef?
It's like
I feel like no, you can't. No, you can't. Because let's look at Cash Money. When they started out, Lil Wayne said they used to compete to see who had the hottest verse on the track. Like when they used to all be on the tracks together. Where we all know. I don't know if Birdman was even trying.
We ain't gonna do that, man. See, Birdman been doing good. He had a recent good interview. Shout out Birdman.
As as far as like Wayne and Juvie, they was like really trying to compete with each other. And look at where that rivalry got them. Are they even talking? Are they speaking? Are they friends now? Like that shit, they really had some beef with each other over what? Because they were competing. And I get it because it's a group and you're all trying to push each other to be better. But like, at what cost? At what cost did that cost the group? Like,
yeah, it's just like Billy the Kid and Wayne when Wayne first started.
What do you think, Clyde?
Billy the Kid.
oh,
Do I feel like there could be friendly beef?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
hell, between who? Two dudes.
As long as it ain't no violence in between.
Okay, Kendrick can, but they're not gonna beef. They're not gonna diss. This is gonna be more of a lyrical battle. Like, can I?
Yeah,
can
that's what I
out-rap
want.
you?
Lyrical
okay,
battle.
so you want like a follow me up, do better than me, or like you
Yeah,
know?
Like
I mean-
Jay-Z and Nas.
What you want them to like fight and then like
No.
go back to being cool?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
was
but I'm saying like, are you okay? You doing when you say beef? I mean, like, are we taking shots at each other, or are we just like?
That kind of remind me when 50 Cent used to go with Kanye and he would sit there and be like, my album gonna do better than your album.
Nah.
With something like that, man, I see friendly beef like that, man.
That's more like
you know.
promotion wise. I'm talking about like just wanting to go at each other rapping. They were promoting each other albums. That's basically what they was doing. He was talking about he was gonna retire. He know he wasn't retiring.
No, yeah, I definitely knew he wasn't gonna go nowhere.
All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I do want to ask y'all one more thing before we jump off here, pertaining to horror. If y'all could direct your own horror movie, what would y'all try to direct? As far as like style.
I like what The Conjuring's doing. I
Okay.
like the way that it's going, and I would do it a little bit better.
Give me a little detail. What would you try to do, bro?
I would just make it more accurate. I mean, not to say that I just feel like
So yours will be
Some of
based
the-
off a true story.
well, see, those are based off of true
Okay.
events.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like they throw in like a lot of cheap jump scares, and
Okay.
like I want.
Oh, so you
storyline
saying you would
to
make
be-
your movie a different style? You wouldn't have like jump scares. You would make.
Yeah,
Okay. What about you, Deal?
I like slashers, so.
Ah, shit. You gonna take my.
So I guess okay. So my favorite, when I was like really starting to like scary movies, my first one I was like, ooh, Scream. Like to me, like that was like well written, and you know the jokes about the scary movie tropes and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I don't know. I like slasher. I don't know. Cause to me, that's my favorite. But it's like, would I want to direct a slasher? I don't know. Cause it's like, do you really want to see black people getting chopped up? Like,
It ain't gotta necessarily be black people. It just be a mixture.
nah,
Like, it's
if
a
I'm
horror
directing
movie.
it, it's black people. If I'm directing it, it's black people. I'm
Okay,
going-
I got you.
I want to see more people like me in horror. You know,
Yeah, I got you. I feel you.
representation. But I don't know if I really want to just like, you know, slasher. But like,
What about you,
I
Nate?
don't know.
I don't know, bro. I was sitting here thinking something, you know, supernatural, paranormal, and you know,
Okay.
kind of like with Cloud with true story thing, more so like what Paranormal Activity was doing, and that shit, you know, just all the little things that was going on, this and that, and you were like following, looking like, what the fuck you gonna fuck with next? As directing wise, I don't know. I'd probably be scared of my damn self trying to record or something like that. Like, I don't want to bring a real motherfucker in here.
Well,
If
just
I,
don't be saying no shit in Latin.
If I try to do something, have y'all ever seen the movie Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt?
no.
Well, I would do something like that. It's
no,
more,
but I know how it ends.
yeah, I would do something like that, and it's more more mind.
Psychological
Yeah,
thriller.
psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go more that rate. Fucking with people's head.
I really like psychological thrillers because when they in your head and you just be like, how, why,
Yeah,
is this real? Is this fake?
Why
Like-
are you
and kind of like
I just don't like when I don't like it when it's like a lot of jumping back and forth, but like I do like the whole, is this reality? Is this
Yeah,
this
that's
in
what
their
I'm talking
head
about.
type of shit.
And like
Yeah.
going into like some type of ending where you don't even know if this really happened or it didn't, or that type of formula.
I have to say, if you're not giving me a sequel, I need a conclusion. I need some type of, and I hate scary movies where everybody died at the end. I'd be like, why am I watching this if everybody
When
dead?
the last?
Why?
I'm trying to
What
think.
was the point?
I can't remember the one that done one like that before in a long time. Anyway, where everybody done died.
Something like that remind me of the movie. I don't know if y'all seen it called Identity, where
Yeah,
the little boy was.
I done seen
doing
that
all the
with
killing.
John Cusack.
And that's something like that with all the suspense. You're like, damn, who killing everybody? And they all. And
See,
but
that's
it's
what I'm
really
talking
that one
about.
dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
And to see that.
I
But yeah, I
appreciate
do like stuff that's more set in
oh,
real life. Like it's like real situations, like the whole orphan.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't scary, but it was good. Like it was very.
You said what now?
Orphan. I like shit that's like set in like real life situations. It's like, oh, we got this.
Is that a real disease?
Where you can look like a child all your life? Yes.
Dang,
Yes.
I'm sitting there like, bruh, that's some scary. That see, see, that is scary. That's real shit.
On ass person.
That's scary. But
Like,
I'm
what you
trying
want
to
to eat, baby girl? I'm grown as fuck. Take me to Real House.
nah.
Oh goodness. But yeah, that's a real thing. It's rare, but it's real.
Well, appreciate everybody coming through, man. I'm about to get off here, man. Like I said,
Wow.
the fact that I even was able to do this because of what happened yesterday, I'm gonna make sure none of that shit happen again, man. Like I said, I think those just learning lessons though, to make sure I don't go through those type of complications again. And the fact that I was able to stream without lagging, because I'm on, like I said, Twitch and YouTube, it worked perfectly. So hopefully whoever watched me on Twitch, come follow me. Like I said, I'll be doing this every Friday. I'm gonna be only doing my games on Twitch too. If you've been checking me out doing games on YouTube, I'm only doing games on Twitch now. But other than that, man, check me out next Friday, maybe next Saturday, depending on how my schedule is. Like I said, appreciate how everybody come through. Nadia, Nate, Clyde. Shout out Matt. I know he been working. He been wanting to come through, but shout out Matt, man, because I know he been missing out. My bro been working hard. Shout him out.
Oh yeah.
But shout out Easy Red Show. Y'all been checking out Nate. Go through and check him out on his YouTube page. Other than that, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos. Roll to 300 subs. We almost there. We out.
You.
All right, man.